Going to be giving you guys a review slash walkthrough of my Ascend fs12T. It's the 2012 model. It's the older model. I picked it up on Craigslist for 250 bucks. It's bare bones, plain as it could be when I got it, but it floated. So give you guys a walkthrough of everything that I've done to it. And if you guys got any comments, please add them below. Start up here at the bow. Got your rope. I use it to mostly to stand up. I don't get out of the kayak too much, but if I need to, I can clip that onto my belt. I've got the deck rigging kit here. Use that mainly to, I slide my paddle under that when I'm not using it, or when I'm reeling in a fish or whatever. Inside here, just kind of some odds and ends. Got extra buffs, gloves, rope, water bottles. Water bottles, obviously, in case of an emergency you need water, but I also use them. I wrap some leader material around them, and that seems to work really well. I got a dry storage box to keep my wallet and keys, but I've also filled that hole inside there with foam to keep everything from rolling around in there. Moving on back, got the Lowrance Mark IV HDI. Pretty much the same thing as your Elite 4, only it's not in color. I've got the power cords for that. Ran down through the kayak here, nice and siliconed up. I'll show you guys where the battery's at here in just a minute. Did kind of a interesting thing with the transducer here. The scupper holes on this kayak are a lot smaller than the newer kayaks, so I had to take one of these scupper plugs, just a universal little scupper plug, and I ran the wire through the bottom of this scupper plug out through the top, and then just plugged it back down in, and it seems to work really well. My transducer is actually mounted right there. If you can kind of see it, it comes right out the bottom of that scupper plug. Got my do-it-yourself little stakeout pole here, just 3/4 inch PVC, 3/4 inch T, 3/4 inch caps, attached to the anchor trolley line, which is pretty simple anchor trolley line actually. These are these right here are picture hangers that you use to hang on the back of a picture, to hang your picture on a wall. And I just ran paracord through them. Got you a nice little ring here, Home Depot, a couple bucks, whatever. Tied them all together. It's got just the basic seat. I don't really care too much about the seat. I don't do really long trips. I usually only go out for about 4 or 5 hours. Right here on the side of the seat, got my necessary tools. Got your pliers, your dikes, your flashlight. The other side here, got my knife. Just a nice little Gerber fish knife, nothing special. Moving on back, I don't usually carry this many rods. I have the capacity to carry that many rods. If I'm going freshwater fishing, I'll probably carry, it depends on what species I'm going for. If I'm going for multiple species, I might carry 6. The 2 right there, these 2 right here are just my main crappie poles. The rest of them are bass poles. I've got my net right here. Got my net there. Another marker down there in the back. Worm bag. But this is all 1-inch PVC. It slides right out. These just slide right out of the existing rod holders that were there. Got, you know, your standard crate. Let me see if I can get some light on that. The light in my garage is kind of trash. Just got your standard crate. I over here kind of stair stepped these so that they would sit right on top. I don't know if you can see how they kind of sit right on top. That way I could scoop my crate up closer so that I could reach my rods. But you know, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Plano boxes in there. I really need to upgrade those other 4 to waterproof, but all in due time. They've done pretty well. My rod leashes are really simple. I got PVC pipe here notched out for my rods. It's a piece of paracord with a S-beaner on it. I didn't want to spend $6-7 per rod leash. I've seen people do them with the weed eater cord, but I just used what I had around the house. It works great. Haven't lost a rod yet. But back here in the back is a hatch, and I'm going to pull some rods out here just for a quick second, and then we will I'll show you what's in that hatch. Oops, sorry, I dropped the phone on that one. So in this hatch, I got your standard marine waterproof box. And what I've done is I've got my fish finder battery in there. It's got a plug on it. It's just regular old marine plug. I got this at West Marine. It's like $4. That is my power for my fish finder. So that plugs in there, and I've also got one of these adapters to the charger, so I never really have to take that box out. But I installed this little 8-inch hatch back here. Works great. Well, that is my Ascend fs12T 2012. It's nothing fancy. Picked it up for